1 month ago, we embarked on the biggest project that we have done on this channel, and that's chassis swapping 2 Mustang GTs. Up until this point, we've been worried about removing everything out of the original yellow Mustang, including engine, transmission, literally anything that you can name. But that changes today. Today, we're at the halfway point, and instead of taking stuff out of a car, we're actually gonna be focusing on putting stuff into a car, and we're gonna be turning our focus to the Saleen Mustang. Yeah, let's get it.
All right, so the first thing we got to do with the interior is we got the HVAC system in, and before we put the dash in and the wiring harness, we have to put some sound deadening down. So the previous owner must have chipped it all up, and then he 415'd over all of it, which is good, but this is going to be a street car, so I kind of need a little bit of sound deadening in there. So to do that, we got, this is probably the only thing I've ever bought for my car off of Amazon. Apparently it got pretty good reviews, and that is the Amazon Basics sound deadening kit. So let's open this up here. The one thing I hate about it is that it says Amazon Basics on it, but that's okay because we'll be covering it up. I think this should be enough for our car, but yeah, it's 9 sheets of like 18 by 36, and I believe it's 70 mil thick. I know there were some reviews online, and the Amazon Basics actually scored pretty good for sound deadening, and there's some debate now on whether or not they went to a thinner one since like that testing was done a few years ago, but either way, it was cheap, and we're gonna run it, and it's definitely better than nothing. And then we have some of this Silis foam that we're gonna put over top of the sound deadening in certain spots. That'll help keep sound out as well as reduce some vibration. So this will be nice. And we got a little roller to put it all down. I think this will be pretty interesting. Never put sound deadening down, but we'll give it a shot. Can't be that hard.
What's going on? Hamlet YouTube channel. Today we are putting in Amazon, holy shit, that's heavy. Amazon Basics sound deadening. If you look here, you can't hear a thing. So hopefully he won't hear a thing, and hopefully he won't hear his rear axle blowing up.
Timu? They feel like they're off TikTok shop.
Look at that.
Yeah. You wish you could.
I wish.
But you never will.
No.
You never will.
No.
That's the 95 owner.
Oh. Also, random side note, it is very cold today. We have an extreme cold winter weather warning, and the real feel is -13. So this heater is gonna be on probably the entire day today, which honestly probably sucks more for you guys and for my future self when I go to edit this. But you know, it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do.
So to display the effectiveness of sound deadening in the car, we're gonna do a sound test before and after. Okay, so I'm gonna shut this car door, I'm gonna make some noise, and you're gonna see if you can hear it.
Hear anything?
Yeah, we heard everything.
All right. Now that this is in here, we'll try it again.
Yeah, we'll try it again.
Dude, I can't believe it works. Wow.
Yeah, no one would ever help him if he was stuck. I mean, regardless of the sound deadening, but
just imagine Christian has a child in his car, and you know it's a hot day, and he just gets out. They can't hear him screaming.
No,
it doesn't bother anybody.
Yeah, the kid wouldn't be bothering anyone. That's insane. It worked so well.
Yeah, dude. I was screaming at the top of my lungs. Yeah, make sure you get your Amazon Basics sound deadening. Actually fits quite nice. You gotta roll it on, and then we're gonna put some of that foam padding over it, and then the carpet can go on. Maybe we'll just let that rock. And then just like, how did you cut this? I guess with like snips.
I'm watching his elbow. I'm like, yo, he lets this knife go flying. You guys, along with me, are getting slashed.
Yeah, it'll definitely be an accident. I'm doing such a bad job. All right, let's try this. So that's kind of where I want it. And now I guess we just kind of massage it and get it nice and
Rolled down.
yeah, whatever I'm trying to say. Seems to work best when you heat it up a lot, obviously, but this gets it like super tacky.
We've got one side done, passenger side right here. And now we're working on the driver's side. You guys might not believe it, but I actually did this piece. It looks pretty good, if I do say so myself. We are slowly but steadily getting there. It's taking a little longer than I would have expected. We're working on the back seats. We're almost done. And then it'll be time to cut foam and lay that in here as well.
All right, so we got the first piece of foam in. Damn! And you got Kyle back there doing the back. We got arts and crafts today.
Yeah, real.
Measure once, cut twice.
Goddamn right. Always cut it too long so you waste material.
All right, well, we've got the foam laid in almost everywhere. Actually, I don't think Christian wants to do foam in the back here, but we've got the foam up here in the driver's side and the passenger side. We sadly ran out of that silver tape, so we're gonna run out, grab some food, grab some diesel, and grab some tape, and then we'll be back to seal everything up, get a final look before putting the carpet back in. Got back with the tape and spent probably about 10 minutes taping everything up. So now we have a finished product and we can move on to the next thing, which is going to be the wiring harness. What happened, bro?
Cut myself. Don't worry, I made a shop bandage. If you want to learn how to make a shop bandage, basically get yourself a shop towel and a zip tie, and it'll contain it. Hold it for until you get home. Yeah, I'm gonna get it in the glove. I retain all of my mobile functions. That is what you do if you cut yourself at the shop. Bro, we literally have Band-Aids here.
Bro, take that shit off.
Yeah, we'll leave it on. We have Band-Aids over there, whatever.
He'd rather the shop Band-Aid than a real Band-Aid. It works better apparently.
All right, so this looks like a jumble of stuff, which it is a jumble of stuff. So you're basically just looking for one thing you recognize. And for me, that is these three right here. This grommet goes to this hole right here. And then this splits off and goes over the trans tunnel.
There's another cable. I'm tugging on it. Yeah. All right, there we go. Okay, yeah, that's everything. We're getting places, people. Hold on. There we go. Now, I don't know which grommet he's talking about, but I hope it's not the grommet that we just pulled through. I hope. God damn it. Okay, we got the grommet and all the extra wires through it. Had to cut a little hole in the grommet. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and finish up some of the wiring on the inside of the car. Then we can go ahead and toss the carpet in. And then there's 2 more grommets we gotta get from the Mustang that go between the door and the chassis. And then, I mean, it's pretty much ready to get the dash in. Pretty crazy, a lot of progress. We've got the wires all zip tied and tucked in along the edge here. And one last thing we gotta do before we put the carpet in is find the holes for where the seats are mounted, both sides. So once those holes are poked, we'll be able to get the carpeting on. And after that, we can put the dash in. Do it again? Yeah, you can. I see it.
Did it really just punch through? Oh. Yeah. Where was that? Right here? Oh.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's good.
Rinse and repeat.
I just don't add that in the video.
Did you just rip ass? Hey, yeah, that's pretty easy. Starting to feel like an actual car, which is pretty crazy because for the longest time this has been just kind of the abandoned shell just sitting in the background of all the videos. It's finally turning into something and it's pretty exciting. It's pretty cool. I'm super stoked that we're now finally like starting to put stuff into the car rather than just taking stuff out of the yellow Mustang, because even though that was fun, I think this is the more satisfying process. All right, we're starting the day off with something I don't think the shop has ever seen before. Yeah, so we need water. We don't have running water at the shop, so this is what we've resorted to. I mean, it'll work, it's just gonna take a while.
No, it's not gonna take long.
It's gonna get like 2 tablespoons of water after all this melts.
I only need a little.
Yeah, we'll see. For reference, there's like a mixture of like diff fluid and stuff in there, and now water.
No, I mean, it's grimy, but the water seems like it's pretty clean.
Yeah, give it a sip.
Yeah, not bad. Pretty good.
Another day, sunny at least today. Super cold though. It says it's 15 degrees outside right now and windy. The real feel, -4. So got another cold one, but pulled down some trim pieces from up top that we put up, I guess like 2-3 months ago. And we're gonna take a look in the interior really quick. Since the last you guys saw, this is the only thing that got put in.
I need to figure this out. Part of me is like, why the f do all this if we're just gonna have to undo it, you know?
Yeah.
I have no clue what to do with this.
Yeah, I guess there's no sense in putting in our interior panels, yeah, when we had to take it out anyways. That would just, yeah, it'd be stupid. It's something we would do, but stupid. Okay, so, finally figured it out. Super funky, right? On the Hondas, there's an electrical connector. You plug it in, as long as there's power to your car. It doesn't even have to be in accessory mode. The seatbelts will extend. On these Fords, however, you have to have it like level with the way it's installed in the car. So on the driver's side, it sits at a slight angle like this. If you get lucky, you can extend it. I figured I'd toss it out there because it took us a while to find answers. A lot of people just wanted to show us how to remove the seatbelt. Thanks, I already know. My seatbelt's already out. But no one went over that tip. So there you go. If anybody else is doing this, bookmark the video. I got you. All right, let's toss it in. Now I'm gonna go ahead and remove the vice grips. And you'll see when we let our seatbelt go, we pull on it, it retracts. Yeah, that's how you know that you have the right seatbelt on the right side. We originally had these swapped, but when we tried to install this on the other side, we couldn't even pull the seatbelt out. So I guess New Edge Mustang owners, if you guys are doing this shit, it fucking sucks, but it's not the worst.
All right, I see what has to happen.
Ah, I see what has to happen here. We have to take these lovely tabs out and put them back in.
Maybe you can't run this with the rear seat.
I don't know, this side's like low-key kind of close, but it's not very flush.
Well, what are we hitting on this? Looks good, way better than the Mustang. We actually have like maybe a complete looking car now, somewhat complete. You know, the stripped out shitbox look was cool. It was cool, and I liked it, and I still do like it. But we're gonna try this. This is hopefully gonna be a little more comfortable and a little more appealing. A lot of progress today. A lot of progress. Basically all this back here, some up there, some there. Got a lot of like little miscellaneous things done today.
The interior actually looks like an interior now. This half and back is like done.
Yeah, it's basically how it's gonna be. And the seatbelts are huge. I was kind of worried about how we were gonna do that.
We just had to unput the seatbelts.
Yeah.
We still have the dash to put in. That'll be a huge milestone for this car. It's honestly almost a home stretch, which is crazy to say because this is like the first episode where we're putting stuff into the car. I'm sure there's still a lot to come, especially if we're gonna run into some sort of bullshit. It's bound to happen, but we're chugging along, which is dope, super dope. Holy shit, boys, the garage door is up. This is the first time the garage door's been open in probably like 2 months. PA has finally blessed us with some good weather. It's supposed to be like, I think 60 degrees or something today. And we're back at it. At the Saleen. So there's a little mishap this morning. I wasn't here for it, but Christian's gonna share his story that makes him really happy to think about.
Well, we're doing yellow brakes for the Mustang. I went through a bunch of different colors, but I think yellow is the one I want to settle for. And I have the front brakes all prepped. As you can see, they're primered gray, and I was getting ready to paint them yellow. And while I got here this morning, you know, it was a little brisk, so I put the heat gun to it and like set it up like a little bit, like far enough away that I didn't think it was an issue. Like I only planned on it being there for like a minute or two. And while that happened, my neighbor came out and we were talking. And next thing you know, while we're talking, I hear a kaboom, and there is a Roman candle firework of yellow paint going everywhere. Long story short, that was kind of a waste of $20. But it's okay because we have 99 to 04 rear Cobra brakes coming. So we can just paint them all at the same time. So that'll work out. Now we know not to put the heat gun on the hottest setting near the paint. That was probably stupid, but oh well.
Yeah, bro made a mess. Floor's like pretty yellow. Not too much up here. Oh, actually, holy shit.
Dude, you should have seen all of these parts. Like, I had to clean off the parts that I plan on reusing, but it was bad. There were a lot of curse words said.
It's good thing he put these covers on his seats.
Oh my God,
like,
bro.
holy shit.
If I didn't have those covers on and that happened, I actually probably would have just like left and just went home.
That's super unfortunate, and it also is a good thing that we wrapped his car. Yeah. Although it looks like there's one little speck of paint here. Realistically, not much of the yellow got onto it, thankfully. Had it gone worse somehow, his car would have been protected, which would have been good. Also, I just realized, okay, this is huge. The fact that we're standing right here, Mustang's gone, bro. Shit.
As you guys saw, it was a shell. He was parting out the rest of it, so the Mustang got put to rest. Good car, but yeah, it's nice to have the space now.
It's a good thing he has the space so he can blow up paint cans and whatever the hell is going on with this thing.
Yeah, we're gonna switch to an 8-rib setup. Since we're going to an 8-rib setup, I'm gonna down pulley and just squeeze out that little extra bit and overspin the blower just very slightly. Waiting on a bunch of the pulleys. I ordered all the idler pulleys, got this AC delete pulley. We pulled the oil pan off. I do love LMR and SVE stuff, but the one issue, this like flap here, the spot welds broke. It definitely wasn't like install error or anything like that. So that was pretty unfortunate. I'm gonna have to order a new one of those. We also got SVE polyurethane motor mounts.
Yeah, this is my first time seeing this motor without the oil pan on ever since he rebuilt it. Yeah, so a year ago, Christian built this from the ground up. It's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. Yeah, I'm excited. We're actually getting places now. And after today, once we get this dash in, it's gonna look legit.
It'll feel legit too. Goal is to have it on the road by like first, maybe second week of April. We got some time, but we got to get a move on.
Absolutely. Let's get to it. It's a 2-person job, so I got you guys up on the handy dandy Gorilla Pod. So we need to go further towards. First look of having the dash in the Saleen, which is pretty crazy. The dash pretty much 100% in. Tightening up some small bits and pieces, and we have all the electrical harnesses we got to go around and snip in. But yeah, like, that's a car. That's an actual car now.
Ain't shit to me, it's a walk in the park. Y'all too smart, can't talk from the heart. I got sauce and it's all for the charges. No aux in the car. Ride around bumping that first blueprint.
Well, we have the dash in. The interior is looking pretty much finished. We still have the center console to deal with, the parking brake, and the seats that are have to go in, but we'll take care of that tomorrow. We knocked a lot out today, and I think the dash went in pretty easily.
Yeah, no, like I was afraid of doing this like before we did it, but like after having done it, I'm like, dude, you could literally take the dash in and out in a day, like a night. Like, it's really not that awful. And when you think about it, like, you're like, oh, there's so many connectors, but like the connectors just kind of like fall in place. You can't really mix them up because they're each like shaped oddly so that they only pair with another like connector. I would totally recommend, if you need to take out your dash, don't be afraid to. You will need a buddy, but it's actually not that bad at all. We just have a few small things to dial in with the interior, like Kyle said, and then like it's pretty much done.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like, the car actually looks like a car now. Like, it looks like something that you could see on the ground and like driving and whatnot. But yeah, great day today. Weather cooperated with us and we made the best of it, and we got a lot of progress done. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Back here at the shop, last day getting this interior in. We have the center console. It's placed in there. It's not fully bolted down because we're gonna have to adjust the parking brake once Christian's Cobra rear calipers and rotors come in. But I think we are going to set the seats in for the look. And then we're also gonna put together a little more of the dash, such as like the vents and whatnot. And that way we'll get like a fully like complete interior look. Christian's working on cleaning up the vents since he had his paint incident yesterday.
Everything's covered in yellow. Like, look at this.
This is like, it kind of is like the Mustang's revenge. Sprayed yellow spray paint over everything. Holy fuck. This one's like 10 times heavier. I was about to say, the passenger side is actually pretty light.
Sheesh, pristine. Except for where you were ripping hella ass.
Don't worry, we're gonna shave the seat and we're gonna clean it. It's gonna look real nice when we put it back in. Just gonna throw out my back. Oh. Boom. Done. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, I'm just glad we have like actually like a somewhat of an interior now.
There it is, ladies and gents. We have a complete looking interior, just about.
Hopefully everything works. Hopefully all the dash stuff works. Hopefully we don't get, I'm sure when we go to start this thing, like go to turn on the battery for the first time, something stupid is gonna happen. I'm sure of it, but hopefully it's all good.
So after this, I mean, we're gonna be putting in the engine, transmission, all like, I guess the more functionality parts of getting the car running. Yeah, I don't know, looking at this car with the full interior, it's got me pretty hyped. I know he's really hyped, and I hope you guys are hyped as well. If you guys are, go down and hit that like and subscribe button. You guys are not gonna wanna miss out. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. See you guys in the next one. Peace.